Hey everybody, welcome back. Pay to win, baby, pay to win. I'm happy to be there. I feel like more comfortable with pay to win right now. Honestly, this is a really good start. IMO. As is this. To be honest, I want honey there. Give me the nefarious nuts, perfect. Ladybug scale, hatching chicks scale, caterpillars inherit scaling. There's all sorts of positivity, man. I accept my draw. I don't fear the draw, nor the wind, nor the sun, nor the rain. And we got an apple again. I'd still rather have honey, but for the moment, sure. I mean, this is a generous buff. Sorry to whistle into the microphone. You shouldn't be asleep yet. We're 49 seconds in, 50 seconds in. That's just, if you had asked me to tailor make what I wanted to see in that shop, it would be basically that. So I'm feeling pretty good. Give me one of these and one of these. Then give me one of these and one of these. And I understand that this is a 4 squad. We really can't, man. Like, that's how much I'll disrespect the puppy right now. But this squad, again, it has 0 wins, but it has 0 losses, and it has future scaling. That's as important as anything else to us. We're going to continue to have 0 wins, but that's okay. Feed me? You don't need to be at the back anymore. I don't know why I got you at the back. Go to the front. Then you can hit more enemies. I'm thinking. I mean, honestly, if you want to amp up some wins, let's officially go sicko mode. You can feed cupcakes to your stray cat. I'm very scared about this peacock. Come on, man. 1. Okay, we're going to draw again. This team is better than this. We're going to get the cricket for levels. I would love a rooster, just to be frank with you. Sell me? Buy me? Come on, man. Buy me. Feed me meat. So I know this looks a little wonky, but this team is actually very strong. I'm not really worried about I should have been worried about what level was that peacock? Was that level 2? Is that why I got owned? Okay, now sell me, caterpillar me. I'm still not crying. I'm still not shaking. I'm not sweating it. I understand that you inherit the buff from the, you gotta go, man. I know we're pivoting so much. You inherit the buff on your chick as well from the peacock. That's just not worth that much to me, to be honest. We got to invest in some future scaling. I know it's probably irritating people that we got an apple frozen, but this is all in the service of having 1 great unit that also helps us have a caterpillar that is 2 great units later. Come on, man. It's by like 1 every single time. We're getting blown out by 1. This is driving me crazy. Okay, feed me. I mean, if we're not winning with the hatching chick, then dump the hatching chick. Keep the rabbit. All long-term paths for success for us must run through the rabbit, because it also is required to make the rooster pop. I actually don't believe that we're on 0 wins and lethal. Not just lethal, but like super lethal. I'm kind of flabbergasted. If you asked me to rate this team versus the teams that we had just run on the free-to-play side, I would be like, this team is at that level or better. So I do find myself, I'm not afraid to say it. I would say I find, and we just got 0 wins. I don't believe it, to be honest with you. I don't know how it happened. Especially given that we had the 2nd strongest start I've ever seen, apart from this one right here. Mosquitoes. Okay, you know what? That's a creamy masseuse. A creamy cucumber, also a great name. This brings me at least back down to earth. Mathematically, that one was set in stone from the moment it started, unfortunately. Freeze me? Honey me. I was going to say fish me, but that's not what that is. That's a bee. That's two different things. Okay, use your head this time. I guess maybe just buying more foods on that last one could have helped us. Okay, every team is mathematically equivalent except for the ones that are mathematically stronger than us. No stray cat this time. That could not have been the right play. Now this, on the other hand, now we can chat a little bit. I don't go for the double level up anymore. Let's make our bird better. Because you lose the 1/1s on the fish that you would have gotten by giving... No, maybe you don't, because it's additive, right? I think it might be additive. Anyway. In that case, I should do it. But I'm not yet. Hold on. One of these. This is still where I want that to go. You're going to exist for a little bit, so I'm going to give you that. Nothing here really works, so this is honestly like a decent reroll opportunity, I think. Nothing here really works. We could save some meat, but I'm uninspired by that. Give me a fish or a bird next time. I would be happy to see it. A fish or a bird? If you're a bird, I'm a bird. So true. I feel like we might draw this. No, but we have the bee, so we win. I'm a genius. I outsmarted even myself. I still think you need the caterpillar. Now, I know this looks a little silly. You think? You still need to give the buffs here, though, for sure. Well, I guess in that case, we would definitely you prefer that. No garlic, really? I mean, I guess I do still prefer the garlic over the honey at this stage. Okay, probably not the 2 units that I would have selected to receive the salad buff, but that's okay. We're going to get a caterpillar level next turn, which I hope gives us a unit that helps us scale literally at all. Anything that grants stats I would be so thrilled, and I am so thrilled, so thank you. So, why don't we start here? This is huge. Now we're actually going, because the fish is no longer going to be our scaler for the caterpillar. Why don't you sell the bird, keep the hatching chick, buy a turtle, and then we're getting heavy into buy-sell meta. Yes, this is fine. We're going to be looking for a pill. This team can actually slap. I'm not saying it will, because obviously I ate my words in the last one, but it can absolutely slap. We can also move our fish now. It doesn't have to be at the front. I guess I would prefer that if pressed. Buff me. I would like to keep this around, at least, you know, for a little buy-sell at some point. I need to pill you. I know I need to pill you, okay? It's just, it takes a minute. We've already got a 12-12 buffalo. The hatching chick might be one of the next units to go, but it is doing work right now. You got me? It's a strong otter, yet I remain unafraid. Pill me? Buy me. This is huge. Sell me? Buy me? Why not? I mean, there's a genuine reason, but let's pretend there's not. Now we got a 21. No, now, but it's permanent. Okay, we got permanent upgrades, right, instead of the temporary ones. This looks great. The buffalo is too good, man. Don't tell Teamwood Games. They're gonna nerf it. It probably deserves to be nerfed, but don't tell them. We can get away with it, okay? I think our fish could go. And then get a goat to give you the money to get more buffs for your buffalo and your caterpillar. I also think the hatching chick could go. It's just a question of whether or not we want it to go. I'm going to roll one more time. This is basically what I was looking for. Chocolate to get the buffalo to level 2 also would have helped, but I kind of buy this strat right here. I kind of buy that. Okay. Well, I guess I would buy, sell. And then buy. Then we gotta think. Like, either the goat or the hatching chick has to go. I feel like they both kind of generate like 2-2 per turn for our buffalo. So it's closer than you might think. Maybe it's not that close, but it's closer than you might think. And now you're starting to understand why I wasn't feeling so bad. We got a long way to go, but at least we got a way to get there now. We love this, obviously. We can't sell our skunk. I mean, that's a given. Like, level 2 skunk is so valuable. Don't really want to sell a tiger here. I mean, I would sell a hatching chick. We have 7 gold. I would buy a skunk again. And I would buy an owl to sell it. Or I was going to say, or I'd buy another skunk. But this team doesn't look that good. But we basically have 2 30-30s. One of them has melon armor. And our skunk is cracked. Now, the skunk doesn't counter this team too well. But I'm not sweating that too much right now. Our caterpillar has barely even gotten in on the mix. So I'm feeling okay. Another skunk. You shouldn't have. Keep in mind, at any moment, your goat could also go now, and you could replace it with something like a tiger, for example, even though it got that buff. Okay, that's insane. I would probably look at putting a tiger behind our skunk here, and then just being like, if we find something else that beats a goat, then we go with that over the goat now, I would say. Because we kind of don't have 2 spaces available to keep a goat and a flex space, and we need a flex space unless we're buying a duplicate animal, but our animals are doing very well for themselves, so I think you gotta maybe do like a buy, or a sell, and then a buy. And then, honestly, you're 33-33. It's tough because you're getting, you're passing your buff on to another unit. So I think I still have to do this, even though it feels like the intelligent play is to buff your skunk instead. I think the skunk's main impact is felt, you know, at the very, very start of the match. So I wouldn't worry about, again, the butterfly didn't even have to do anything. That's a good feeling. I think it's way too late for the bison. We want effects on buy, sell if possible. Okay, good enough. So we buy this. Hit something useful. We can always finish on a hatching chick. Phrasing NL. Have you considered your phrasing? You're now so close to max that I think you do pump the other unit. I'd rather not have the hatching chick if possible. I know I said we could finish on it, but I mean, it is only 5/5 stats. The flip side is that everything else on the team is bad. I mean, just keep that 4/6 cow out there, man. Oh, what you doing out there, man? Do you have one funky sequin jumpsuit, Bowie? Or do you have several changes? Sorry, it's International Flight of the Conchords Day. Okay, that time we didn't even have to use our skunk. That's a new one. No, to get the buff, we have to do this. Otherwise, it doesn't count as a friend. Okay? You don't really need to go up a level, but we might as well get the 2/2 for you, I guess. Just a quick little buy-sell. I think our ideal finishing animal is actually a scorpion. No scorpion. Straight up, I would rather have a 3/8 just for stats. Just statistically speaking, I'll take that. Look at, by the way, is our buffalo doing an incredible amount of work? Yes. The buffalo is, it might be my pick for most powerful pay-to-win animal right now, but the skunk is still keeping his zuzzy, man. Like, getting an early level 3 skunk, it just nullifies their best unit, and like half of the teams in this game, myself included, are basically built around just getting one unit to like as close to 50-50 as possible. So It does. I just don't. I don't know. I guess we have to do something like this if we're gonna do it like this. So it really does a bang up job of neutralizing like the most common archetypes. We probably don't need to do buy sell anymore, but you should have taken a. You didn't. You did take a skunk. All right. So why did we lose that? The answer that you might not want to know about is that we lost too many rounds early. Anytime you're at, like, you know, we had to win 7 in a row or something like that, be a flooded fish. I'm still happy with, by the way. But we had to win 7 in a row to get to 10 wins. I know at the end of that, it looked like that was guaranteed. But, I mean, that's a tall order. I love this squad, man. I love this squad. So let me talk my squad. You guys like Lil Wayne's Upgrade You Freestyle? I still buff you. Lil Wayne voice? I'll let it lick the rap. That's not Lil Wayne. That's like a... That was like an old lady. I'll let you lick the rapper. Okay, good stuff. Yes, and yes. And yes, okay. And we still buff you. And I still embrace this. I love this team. I don't know why I always keep the ladybug at the back. It doesn't need to be at the back. We draw this. This looks a little familiar, but I'm very pleased regardless with where we stand so far. 1 HP down. Why don't we give you some meats then? Arby's. We got the meats. Always helpful, always nice, right? You know what? If you're sticking around, and I think you are, I'll give you one of those. It also gives us this double buff here. I kind of like this layout right here. Rabbit probably kills the first animal. If it doesn't, our fodder finishes the job. Not our father, our fodder. And then we lose to a single bee at the end. Pain. We still need more attack. I think we can get away with this. You, like, almost always love a turtle. Like, the melon armor is just too strong. I'll still feed you an apple. It has multiplicative benefits. Okay. I think you gotta go in favor of you. And I love that, too. Okay. I don't think this round's gonna be all that for us. But I do think we have a slightly more bullish outlook for the future. That hurt me. We were like 1 away on every single encounter. I like this. I like this. I love this. Don't be a hater. You have to. You have to take it. And you're a 6/6 now? Okay. Yes. You're probably not going to stick around, so I don't really think we need the garlic. Our other units have meat. Double salad's going to do great stuff. Here's how confident I am. Not that confident, okay? Not that confident. But the buffalo will allow us to scale like a freaking son of a gun. Overtime. This one particular round I can't speak for, okay? And I'm happy I did. We're in the exact same position. Honestly, you get out of here. I'm keeping this turtle around, even if we have to wait a little bit in order to get pills. I'm not worried about it. It can still serve a purpose. I hope it doesn't take too many buffs, but it still serves a purpose. 1 buff, I don't care. That's totally fine. For now, we could actually look at this. Yes? Yes. Skunk, you had your chance last time. I know I said you were the MVP or whatever. I didn't know what I was talking about. I think we could turn this into a micro build. Poopity scoop. Lift yourself. I'm not scared. Now we can level our turtle. Instead of focusing on its destruction, we can focus on its success. I don't know if we can make a caterpillar pop here, man. I don't know if we can make a caterpillar pop here. I have no fear in my heart. Okay, more turtles, please. It's like, I do want to get you to level 2, but what's the engine for buy-sell? We have to, like, dump our rabbit, which I'm going to do. I have no regrets. I was going to buy a microbe. You know what? We actually can, because at least it's a 2-2 buff. And a 1-1 on the microbe. Not that that's too likely to matter. If we get a... No, I'm not that confident in this squad, to be honest with you. I was just about to say I feel like one ox causes us some problems, and it almost did right there. But hold on, we can stay. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We're on round 10. I'm trying to think how many rounds it's going to take for a caterpillar to hit level 3 at this point. Well, we need to keep a space open to buff the buffalo, man. Though I hate to admit it. What are you going to roll here? Dude, it makes no sense. You're going to, like, sell, buy, sell, and roll a brontosaurus. I mean, a sauropod. You know why? Not even because it makes the chocolate cheaper. That's still like a... I don't even know if that play is going to make any sense for us. But because it has the best stats. I'm not surprised we're winning these rounds. I will be a little surprised if we get to 10 wins, obviously. Okay, I mean, this literally just works, so congrats. I guess. I mean, because you're around... Hold on, this gives us 1 gold back. Whatever, dude, welcome. You're still... As long as you're still buffing here, I'm not sweating it, okay? I don't know how we got into this position where we got a level 2 sauropod, and that's... We're pinning our hopes and dreams on that, but... I don't know what happened to their team. Maybe the microbe just blew it out. That's 5 wins. Okay, look at this. Still going somehow. Buy food first, probably. You're gonna max. I'm not even sweating that. You need the support. 2 gold returns. 2 gold returns right to my pocket. We don't even need you. You don't even give us a buff anymore. It works 3 times per turn. Holy cow. What am I going to do with this 3 gold? Nothing at all. Sure. Not really interested. Not really interested. I mean, I guess a pair's not that bad. We can start buffing our ladybug further so that it goes a little further if the turtle helps it. Seems semi-useful. No! The math. The math almost screwed us, but the sauropod's still around helping out. Okay. We like. Now you need some buffs. Honestly, can I just be honest with you? Why don't you take a stake? It's not worth that much, but why not? Level 3 turtle is actually kind of sick. And then we can also buy some pizza afterwards. We're going infinite. Somehow, the sauropod is the MVP. A confirmed sauropod better than skunk. Nice equipment. Would be a shame if it all got erased. Just kidding. It wasn't a shame at all. It was not a shame in the slightest. Honestly, you refund me, more or less. So for 1 gold, sure, I'll take 2 salads. It also gives our ladybug a nice buff. Melon is not relevant. I'll continue buffing you. I mean, is a 2-2 buff on our buffalo? Seems a little silly, I won't lie, but... Sure. Okay. We're basically, if we're being honest, what is this team? It's 2 good units. So a skunk has reduced us to 1 good unit. And we're on lethal. But somehow, that's 8. And we're still pushing. We need more foods. This is technically, we don't have to have useful foods. I'm not buying a can. Don't make me laugh. Give me something good here. Yeah. I know that only gives us 2. Not necessary. I would look at a cupcake and say, you know what? Blessed. We would be blessed to have a cupcake. Skunk? Hey, but it's only a level 1. Merciful skunk. My melon armor has been afflicted. Holy cow, though, we're still in here. I don't think we've ever had a level 3 microbe. I think we've definitely won with a level 3 sauropod. I know that sounds truly unbelievable, but it's also truly true. So I'm really looking for chocolate. But a microbe would also be fine. If you would find it in your heart, perhaps. It would be hard to get this close and not get the achievement. But also, I know I play so much of this game that at the end of the day, we'll get a level 3 microbe at some point. A level 3 microbe with a 10-piece win, I might add. I will add, actually. I will add. We're going to get 10 wins. I'm very surprised that we pulled this one back. Mostly because, I mean, the buffalo's great. The turtles are cracked. Mostly because we went all in on the sauropod. But look at that. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!